Stan was the guy when you were in elementary school, you always hoped you got picked on Stan's team, you know?
What started in elementary school never stopped until Stan Singleton was done playing.
Robbie, me and him, we would play football every weekend and we'd get everybody from around the neighborhood.
Boy, if it started raining, we'd run out there so we can go play in the mud. I lost my class ring, and my dad had a friend that went out there with a metal detector, and we found it.
Stan made his name in football, but he wasn't just a football player.
We had some superstars in baseball when I was growing up. Stan Singleton was one of them.
He was my point guard. He scored 36 in an 8th grade basketball game one time.
We're all doing cannonballs at a high dive back in those days. Stan walks out there and starts flipping and twisting in the air, and somebody said, "What in the world was that?" He said, "Well, that was a double flip with a half twist. I saw it on the Wide World of Sports."
Stan grew up dreaming about leading the Skeeters to a district title.
See, this is my dad right here.
His dad was on the last team to do it in 1941.
He used to kind of rib me and say, you know, we were the last ones. I told him we were coming for him. We were going to get you.
Only the district champion made the playoffs back then, and we needed a big play to beat Lake Highlands.
And I remember the play now. It was con switch wide, right, 63 throwback, X post. He got behind that safety, and I threw the ball to where only Stan could catch it.
I thought Ford was throwing the ball away.
He's horizontal to the ground.
If he'd have thrown it in further, it wouldn't have caught it.
The ball stuck in the tip of his hands, literally.
What I remember about Lake Highlands, I believe, is to end the game, Stan knocked down a pass in the end zone.
The Skeeters won their first district title in 33 years, and Stan was a high school All-American.
I can't remember him ever dropping a ball in a game. Anything that he could get to and get his hands on, he caught it.
Stan was the best player we had on the field. He returned punts, he returned kicks, he was the safety on the kickoff, and he didn't leave the field on offense or defense.
And you know, when you coach those kinds of kids, you want them on the field. You don't want them standing by you.
Coach Gray, extremely intelligent. But you didn't have to be a brain surgeon to say, that kid doesn't need to be standing by me.
He started as a junior at strong safety, and then was a strong safety and a receiver in his senior year. He went both ways. He had 26 interceptions.
One of those interceptions came in the famous Fog Bowl when Mesquite beat Dallas Carter.
Here's a picture of that fog bowl right here.
Carter threw a pass, and next thing you know, Stan came down with it, and there he is running out of the fog.
You couldn't see the other sideline, but you could see a little bit in front of you. So if they were going to throw a pass, they wasn't going to throw it very deep.
After his great season on both offense and defense, Stan could have gone just about anywhere.
I was really torn between Texas and Arkansas, and Jimmy Johnson was the one recruiting me. He coached at Arkansas back then.
Stan played at Texas and practiced on both sides of the ball, but he didn't get much playing time on those talented teams from the mid-'70s.
I had a lot of good players on that team. Everybody I played behind, they played in the NFL, so it was hard to get a spot in there. This is my favorite coach right here, Tom Garrick.
Stan's place in Mesquite football history is secure, thanks to his incredible career and his team's playoff run in 1974.
If I had one last third down to play, I don't want to play it with Stan Singleton.